Good evening. I am Derek Williams, President of the College of Charleston Alumni Association. On behalf of our Board of Directors, it is my pleasure to present our 2020 Alumni Awards. Since we were unable to gather during Fall Alumni Weekend, we could think of no better time to honor these outstanding recipients than on CofC Day. Let's begin by thanking our friends who ensured this evening's success. The College of Charleston Foundation is an incredible partner to the college and the Alumni Association. Its annual financial support ensures we are able to provide essential programs and scholarships for the college. This evening would be impossible without our amazing sponsors. Our platinum sponsor, PDA, provided audio-visual services so we may celebrate our award recipients safely. I would also like to thank our gold sponsors, PNC Bank, South Carolina Federal Credit Union, Karen and Mark New, and the Charleston Magazine. Our bronze sponsors provide essential financial support each year to help us succeed as well. And finally, we are very grateful to our many friends of the Alumni Association. Whenever you see our sponsors, please let them know how much we appreciate their support. Our first award is the Pre-Medical Society's Outstanding Service Award in Medicine. Members of the Student Pre-Medical Society, Alpha Epsilon Delta, select the recipient of this award each year. Let's meet our recipient, Dr. Susan Olson Hilsman, class of 1983.
I was raised in Irmo, South Carolina. I came to the governor's school in the 10th grade. Then 2 years later, I was early decision accepted to Duke and Emory and was offered a foundation scholarship at the College of Charleston. And it was an easy decision after having been here, so I happily came to the college. Just all of the classes, the wide variety, the assortment, the high quality of professors. Dr. Harry Freeman, professor of biology, was instrumental in guiding me into a career in medicine for sure. Currently, I am a staff physician in the Hyperbaric Medicine and Wound Healing Center at Spartanburg Medical Center, and I do teaching of residents and students. We have a busy clinical practice and I work in the outpatient clinic. I'm relatively new to the Board of Advocates for the School of Science and Mathematics. I've had connection with 4 of the College of Charleston alumni who are medical students at the Osteopathic Medical School in Spartanburg. Going forward, I hope to keep that in practice, having the students over on a regular basis, reaching out to them, being sort of a local contact for support for CofC alumni who are attending the medical school there. As we look around us today, we may wonder, when will 2020 become a swear word? We have all employed coping skills for life in pandemic times. And College of Charleston, directly and indirectly, has provided many tools for me. Synonymous with my thoughts of the College of Charleston are thoughts of gratitude. Gratitude for its being here today, and gratitude for its past, present, and future gifts. Thank you to the students of AED. I am deeply humbled. In a medical career, today as never before, challenges can seem daunting. Nonetheless, we all forge ahead. In addition to a fulfilling career, I'm most grateful for friends and family. Grayson Daughters, CofC roommate, Atlanta media specialist with her incredible wit and wisdom and worldview. My husband Ralph, sons Riley and Cal, and daughter-in-law Rebecca, who are second to none. To President Shue, Dr. Austin, and the incredible students of AED, Karen Jones, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hilsman, for your service to your community and your leadership in the medical profession. The Young Alumnus Award honors a graduate of the past 10 years who has expressed the finest of College of Charleston traditions through service to his community or profession. Let's meet our recipient, G.P. McLeer, class of 2010.
I grew up in Anderson, South Carolina, born and raised here in the Palmetto State. And I went to high school, St. Joseph's Catholic School in Greenville. And at that time, I was involved in music and in theater. At a college fair, I ran into Dr. Karen Chandler, who handed me a brochure about arts management. And at that point, CofC moved up to the very top of my list. I really found my niche at the college when I was cast in as a freshman in the children's hour. And then once I started really in the arts management program is when I fell even more in love. Directed a play here, was in a play, stage managed a play. The college really gave us great opportunities to get our hands dirty in the field that we're working in. And the arts management program in particular encouraged you to not only do that here on campus, but also off campus. Sort of had my dream job right off the top. June 1st after graduation, I ran a small art center called the Malden Cultural Center and built it from the ground up. And that was because of the relationships I had through my high school and through the training I got at the college. That also was the first time where I intersected with government. I run the South Carolina Arts Alliance now. All of those lessons I learned at college, I am implementing. I run the organization. I'm the only employee. I also advise other organizations on best practices, so I'm able to really leverage what I learned at the college in the real world. My love for policy started in Malden, working in local government, was I think brought to the next level in my career at the Arts Alliance. And my love for the town that I helped start an art center in Fountain Inn. So that passion for my community and the passion for policy led me to think about running for mayor of my town, which I did, and was successful in that endeavor and enjoyed every minute of it and still do. And I owe a lot of that to the journey at the college and really the support that the college community gave past graduation. Thank you to the College of Charleston and the Alumni Association for this award. I'm truly humbled to receive this honor and honored to receive it during the college's 250th anniversary year. The community that CofC built around me prepared me for a career in the arts world, the nonprofit industry, and in public life. The entire arts management department, faculty, and staff are responsible for much of my professional life. And in particular, I want to thank Chris Burgess, who pushed me to be the best student and critical thinker I could be and remains a close mentor and friend. This award doesn't just remind me of my time at the college. It will continue to remind me that I'm still a part of this college. I'm still a part of this community. So thank you, College of Charleston.
Thank you, Mayor McLeer, for your service to your community and your leadership in promoting the arts in South Carolina. The Alumni of the Year recognizes those who have contributed significantly to their profession, to the community, or to the college during the past year. Here's a video introducing our recipients, the members of Ranky Tanky.
My relationship actually with the College of Charleston started around 1994. And coming back home to the Low Country, I met Kevin Hamilton and Quentin Baxter. And that was the beginning of my sort of relationship at the college.
I was interested in exploring music and playing live music, playing jazz music specifically, and so teamed up with some very important people in my life.
I chose the College of Charleston for its natural beauty, to be close to the ocean, and to be surrounded by so many historic sites.
Ranky Tanky, just the existence of Ranky Tanky is somewhat full circle for the time we all spent either as students of the college or just as friends.
Being with Ranky Tanky and winning a Grammy is somewhere between a blessing and a surreal, almost fever dream.
Being a part of Ranky Tanky has changed my life. To be able to sing and perform and also teach at the same time the history of my ancestors and the culture, it means a whole lot to me that it's now recognized by the Academy as one of the biggest and prestigious awards an artist can receive.
It's always going to be a memorable and exciting moment for us. For me personally, it's a dream come true.
We come back around again after having lived our lives together and separate, And to have a Grammy be part of the conversation that we won, it's just, words can't describe.
I think that the people that you meet, especially in the years that you're in college, can be some of the most important relationships of your life. It's an honor to be presented with the College of Charleston Alumni of the Year Award. Quite literally, if it were not for the College of Charleston, there would be no Ranky Tanky. For several precious years, we built a community, and the College of Charleston provided an incubator that nurtured our creativity, curiosity, and friendship. We are so grateful to have had your early support, and so very happy that our work as professionals has made you proud. Thank you, College of Charleston.
On behalf of the Alumni Association, thank you for all the amazing music and talent you share and pour out to the world. Our next award, the Howard F. Rudd Jr. Business Person of the Year, recognizes important achievements as a business leader in his industry or profession. The School of Business selects the award recipient. I am proud to call this next awardee a friend as well. Let's meet our honoree, Vic Howie, class of 1983.
Well, I grew up in Greenville, South Carolina, and supposed to go to the Citadel. My great aunt was going to pay all of my tuition because her brother went there, who was a very famous major, and I had another very famous uncle who was there as well. And so there was an expectation. So in October, I guess, 78, I went to the Citadel for my last visit. I didn't have a good time, but I got everything that I needed. I called my mom, said, okay, I'm done. I'm getting ready to head back. She said, no. Your friends, two of your friends, Philip and Bill called. They're over at College of Charleston. They wanted you to come over and stay with them. Well, I stayed over the weekend, and I went to a classroom with my friend. There were 25 people in the room, and he knew everybody's name already. And I said, there's something here. This place is different, very different. So I went and got an application and filled it out, and I went home and told my parents I'm going to the College of Charleston, and that changed my life for the better, for sure. Several things that helped me in my career and my life start at the College of Charleston with relationships. And that's been one of the biggest things in my career, is to have the self-awareness that I'm not able to do it. I need people to help me do it. And when we do all that, the relationship and the outcome is always so much better. The most wonderful way to give back was to be part of the Alumni Association for 8 years and serve that community as we grew the Alumni Association into what it is today. And then from that, I was asked to also join the foundation board. And now I've got a daughter that's she's an alumnus now, and she's getting ready to send her first couple dollars into the Alumni Association. So we're very excited about that. Well, good evening to you all. This event is my favorite event each year, and I've always said this is the best pep rally for the College of Charleston there is. I want to thank the Alumni Association for making this evening happen. I also want to thank Dean Shao and the Business School Board for honoring me with this award. And a special thanks to my good friend and colleague, Scott Craycraft, for his confidence in nominating me for this award. Many thanks to you all. The Howie family is all in with the college. I met my beautiful wife, Sherry, here 35 years ago, and she's been my rock and the only person that can keep me from flying too close to the sun. And our daughter, Caroline, just walked across the cistern in October as an honors graduate of the class of 2020. Go Cougars.
Thank you, Mr. Howie, for your incredible leadership in business. You make us all very proud. The Distinguished Alumni Award recognizes a graduate who has made significant, enduring contributions to their profession or community reflect an honor upon the college. Let's meet our recipient and my classmate, Donnetta Lavinia Graves, class of 1999.
Very rarely does anyone achieve success on their own. There is, more often than not, a community built of mentors, friends, family, and prayer warriors who lift us into our accomplishments. And receiving this distinguished Alumni Award is no different. Yes, there is one name emblazoned on the front, but trust me, my life and its accomplishments have been a team effort. Like the proverb says, it takes a village to raise a child, and I would like to thank everyone who had a hand in raising me. So first, I would like to thank the College of Charleston and the Alumni Association for giving me this honor. I make it known to anyone and everyone who will listen exactly where my foundation was set, and it brings me such joy to represent the College of Charleston when I go out into the world. And I am so humbled that with this award, you believe that I have represented you well. I would like to thank the School of the Arts and the Department of Theater and Dance for being the nutrient-rich soil in which I could dig around and play in and eventually plant my roots in the theater. Thank you for allowing me to fail beautifully, fly gracefully, and discover who I was as an artist. Thank you to all of my professors, especially my mentor, Joy Vandervoort Cobb, who expanded my view of the theatrical canon and showed me that there was room for people who both looked and loved like me in it, and who still encourages me to find my place within that canon. And finally, to my family, thank you so much for your lifetime of love, patience, and prayer. To my partner, Shalima, for your outstanding love and sacrifice made during the lean times and for riding it out in the good. To Mom and Dad, I am so blessed that God sent me you. Your central belief that I could do anything made me believe that I could do anything. So thank you for your support in giving me the most important gift of all, the gift to dream and dream big. I wish I could be there with you in person, but as my favorite playwright, Alice Childress, said, the twisted circumstances under which we live is the grist for the writing mill. And I am looking forward to writing that and this twisted moment. And I take pride that you all are a part of my story. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Graves, for the honor you reflect upon our alma mater as you pursue your career in the arts. The Alumni Award of Honor is the highest distinction presented by the Alumni Association. It is presented to those who have made outstanding contributions to the association, to the college, or in this instance, both. Here is a video introducing our honoree, Otto German, class of 1973.
I transferred from Lang High School in Mount Pleasant, which is a predominantly black high school in the middle 60s, 1965. And I transferred to Moultrie. It was extremely difficult. We weren't well received at that particular point in time. And every chance, the opportunity I had to try and play sports, they came up with different rules that I couldn't play. And then I ended up in the head basketball coach's PE class starting my junior year. He said, "You're going to be on my team." At the point of making the team, my acceptance at Moultrie changed. There was a gentleman from a certain institution, College of Charleston, was watching me. And he was watching me since my junior year, and that being Fred Daniels, who was the Dean of Admissions and the head men's basketball coach. I knew I could get a good quality education at the College of Charleston. And I wanted to be a part of the movement. The College of Charleston in 1967 had accepted its first black student. I didn't have to reestablish myself from a standpoint of being a student athlete. Ted Stern, Fred Daniels, Willard Silcox, and Tony Meyer. Those four guys accepted us with open arms. They always said to be positive and give something positive back to society. And that was the driving force behind who I am. I think my being at the College of Charleston helped me professionally, particularly in providing service for people. First, congratulations to all the award recipients tonight. I am honored and humbled to be the recipient of the Alumni Award of Honor. Thanks to the late Mr. Theodore Stern for his leadership during a most difficult time for the college. A very special thanks to my friend and mentor for over 50 years, the late Mr. Frederick W. Daniels. I would also like to thank two people who are no longer at my side but will forever live in my heart. My dearly departed mother, whose word of encouragement got me through difficult encounters at Moultrie High and the college. And finally, my late wife, Albertha, my best friend who always had the best advice after those long, tough days and saw me through some of the most difficult, challenging obstacles I faced during my tenure at the college. I would like to make a gift in honor of my late wife, Albertha W. German, and my late mother, Mrs. L.U. German Bryan, to the Alumni Scholarships for Athletics. I would also like to challenge all alumni to make a gift to the College of Charleston. Now is the time to pay it forward and help the students of today and tomorrow. Go Cougars.
Thank you, Mr. German, for your many years of exceptional service to our beloved College of Charleston. I am among the thousands of alumni you have inspired as students and helped succeed. We are forever in your debt. On behalf of the Alumni Association and the entire College of Charleston family, thank you for joining us as we honor these amazing individuals. I encourage you to visit our website where you can read their bios and learn more about their many accomplishments. We hope that you have been inspired to participate in CofC Day by making a gift, perhaps in honor of our award recipients. Thank you for your support of our alma mater today and always.